I've been playing mobile MMORPGs for over 7 years, and today I'm ranking every major one still alive in 2026, based on gameplay, community, and how badly they want your wallet. One of these top MMORPGs is going straight to F tier, and it's probably not the one you're thinking of. Start with RF Online next had the chance to revive a legendary MMORPG, but Netmarble's new version feels like another auto-battle Korean MMO. The graphics are solid, but players are already criticizing its heavy pay-to-win mechanics, expensive cash shop, and constant lag. It wears the RF Online name without capturing what made the original special. F tier. Guild Wars Reforged brings the full 21-year-old PC MMORPG to mobile with crossplay, no gacha, and zero pay-to-win. Easily one of the fairest MMOs here. Personally, I found the mobile port lacking. The touch controls feel clunky, performance can struggle, and the experience still needs polish. It's a great MMORPG, but not a great mobile experience. C tier. Blue Protocol Star Resonance look like the next big anime MMORPG, and in many ways, it delivers. The world is beautiful, the combat is flashy, exploration is rewarding, and I love that you can actually play it manually. But once I reached the endgame, the time-gated progression, overly complex progression systems, and monetization started holding it back. It has all the ingredients to be an A-tier MMO, but today, it's B-tier. Soul Land Awakening World should be an easy A. Gorgeous world, flashy combat, tons of content. Then the pay-to-win character gacha, the grind, and no custom character killed it for me. Anime fans, I can see you typing, but it's still D tier. What if I told you there's an MMORPG that levels you up while you're asleep? You close the app and your character just keeps going. This is Ragnarok Rebirth, the newest game from the legendary Ragnarok franchise. It's officially launched in the Americas region, and it's the most casual-friendly MMORPG I've tried this year. The feature that sold me is offline AFK progression. I logged off at night, and by morning, my character had been farming resources and rewards the whole time. If MMOs ever felt like a second job to you, this fixes that. The pet system is great too. Capture pets, level them up, and send them on dispatch missions to collect materials. Different pets have different skills, so matching the right pet to the right map actually pays off. And then there's the trading house. Honestly, one of the most authentic trading and auction systems I've seen in a mobile MMO. You can buy and sell pretty much any item with real players, and it works no matter how you play. Smaller touches I liked. You can switch between portrait and landscape mode. There are loads of costumes and mounts to customize your character, and the main story keeps you moving so you're never lost. One thing to know, this game is built for players who want progress without the time commitment, so if you love manual grinding, it's a different vibe. Ragnarok Rebirth has just officially launched, so beginner events and login rewards are live right now. Download link is in the description, along with the official community channels. Tell me in the comments which class you're picking. Legend of YMIR is technically impressive, with stunning Unreal Engine 5 visuals and a fresh Norse setting. But between the autoplay, blockchain, crypto, and pay-to-earn economy, it often feels like the game is playing you rather than the other way around. MMORPGs should reward skill and exploration, not automation and chasing tokens. D tier. Eterspire is one of the most underrated MMORPGs on mobile. It's genuinely free-to-play friendly, with no flashy ads, aggressive monetization, or endless pop-ups. Just a relaxing, fun MMO that feels like it was built for players first. It still needs more classes and content, but the foundation's fantastic. More people need to play this. A tier. Odin Valhalla Rising is one of the best-looking games on mobile. Period. But once the honeymoon phase ends, you're mostly watching your character play for you instead of actually playing yourself. Add heavy pay to win, and the incredible visuals just aren't enough to carry the experience, so B tier. Diablo Immortal is actually a great game. Fantastic combat, polished dungeons, Blizzard nailed the gameplay. The problem is everything else around it. Progression turns into a credit card competition instead of a loot hunt. It's a Ferrari, but it's operated like a casino. Great game, terrible business model. A tier. Toram Online proves you don't need cutting-edge graphics to make a great MMORPG. No fixed classes, endless build freedom, and the ability to play your own way make every character feel unique. It may look dated, but when the gameplay is this good, I honestly don't care. A tier. Ragnarok X is probably the most faithful Ragnarok experience on mobile, and the social systems are still excellent. VIP systems and heavy grinding stop it from being an easy recommendation, so good, not great. B tier. I played Ares in beta, and its console-level action combat is fast, flashy, and genuinely impressive. The massive sci-fi world looks great, but the heavy monetization hurts the experience, so based on that, it's a C tier. Crystal of Atlan has some of the most satisfying action combat on mobile. Dungeon Fighter fans will feel right at home. But I can't tell you to invest hundreds of hours in a game that's rapidly losing players. Great combat can't fix an empty world, so A tier for now. MMORPG 4 looks like a solid MMORPG at first, but it quickly becomes a token grind disguised as an MMO. Autoplay, blockchain rewards, bots, and endless resource farming end up dominating the experience, making the world feel more like a crypto economy than a living RPG. When farming and automation matter more than actually playing, you've lost the point of an MMORPG, so D tier. Sword of Justice is the biggest surprise of 2026. I expected another generic MMORPG, but it proved me wrong. Engaging storytelling, smooth martial arts combat, and it doesn't shove the shop in your face. Optimization still needs work, so A tier. AdventureQuest 3D has something most MMORPGs have lost years ago: personality. Full cross-platform, zero pay-to-win, and one of the friendliest communities in gaming. Honestly, one of the easiest recommendations on the list. A tier. MU Dark Epoch isn't even the real MU. It's a licensed spin-off from an unknown developer. And the best part? The store page proudly advertises AFK leveling. Free your hands and level up effortlessly. If your biggest selling point is that the game plays itself, why am I even here? An MMORPG should reward the player, not replace them. Easiest D tier of my life. If you want the closest thing to a real PC MMORPG on your phone, Albion Online is it. Player-driven economy, full loot PvP. Every item has value, every death matters, every victory is earned. Not for casuals, but for hardcore players, nothing else comes close. S tier. Magicmon World throws everything at you. VIP systems, endless servers, non-stop top-up offers, and a wall of tasks before you can even settle in. You hit high levels almost instantly, but free-to-play players quickly fall behind the whales, making progression feel more about spending than playing. It's MMO overloaded with very little substance. F tier. Tree of Savior Neo has a gorgeous art style and a charming world that's easy to get lost in. The endgame still feels a little thin compared to the best MMORPGs, but the core adventure is enjoyable enough to keep you coming back. B tier. Black Desert Mobile still sets the benchmark. Games look newer, but nothing looks this good while running this well. And the combat is still one of the best on mobile. Autoplay and pay to progress are the only things keeping this out of S tier. So, A tier. And old school RuneScape proves great gameplay never gets old. No autoplay, no shortcuts, no fake progression. Everything you achieve, you actually earn. 20 plus years later, still one of the greatest MMORPGs ever made. The easiest S tier decision on this list. That's the final ranking. Drop your S tier and F tier in the comments. I'm expecting a war down there, so don't hold back. And if this helped you find your next MMO, subscribe. More rankings are coming. See you in the next one.